And what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and 7-up. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I know y'all maybe ain't used to seeing these videos on Friday, but I know it's Thanksgiving. I don't know who celebrates it. I don't know who doesn't. But if you do, I don't know if you're going to be with your fam, and I don't know if you don't want to see a video that day, and if you want one on Friday instead. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and give y'all an extra one today. And who knows, if y'all still agree and be like, yeah, bring one Thursday, next Thursday, we down. Then I'll go ahead and bring one with y'all. Shout out to the collective again. If you're watching on your TV and you're watching because you like the vibes, the videos, whatever the case is, I appreciate you as well. I hope you're having a smooth 7. But, might be a trigger warning today. But I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all know what it is. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
All of your civil rights actors was part of the Black Boule. Rosa Parks was in a sorority, bro. Huey P. Newton was Sigma Pi Phi. Martin Luther King was Boule, bro. Marcus Garvey was Boule, bro. Break it down. And the ones that wasn't Boule got killed faster. But it just goes to, why am I saying this? Because they gave us all of our rights as civil rights leaders. Everybody who was fighting against the system, they gave them to us. W.E. Du Bois, Booker T. Washington ass niggas gave us the blueprint, a false blueprint. That's why I said they selling us fake programs, bro. Y'all gotta really listen to my music, what I be saying, bro. A lot of people think I'll just be putting words together because you at a lower vibration. You can't understand my word jumbo. But why would they give us a whole whitewash history and make us be mad at white people, bro? Oh, the white man. Because it gets you looking this way the whole time while they could be right next to you. Yeah, the white man, yeah. While we taking everything, bro. It's about families and last names, bro. That's what the Matrix is about, bro. This shit is crazy.
My uncle used to always tell me it's about last names.
So not even 24 hours after they announced there might be underwater alien bases, 2 of the largest internet cables that run on the bottom of the ocean floor were cut. Oh yeah, 2 internet cables, not 1, but 2 of the world's largest internet cables that run underground to connect Europe to Finland were severed, and they're saying it was sabotage. What a coinky-dink that this happens right after they come forward and tell us about these alleged underwater alien bases. Like, what the is in the ocean? And do you know how hard it is to sever these thick-ass underwater cables? Like, this is not no little cut with a scissor. These bitches gotta be chopped. Something tells me y'all be thinking I be lying, but here's the article that was published 2 days ago, which was coincidentally just a couple hours after that alien hearing. Yeah, 2 undersea internet cables connecting Finland and Sweden to Europe have been cut, and EU leaders are suspecting sabotage. Succotash. This gets weirder because these 2 sea cables were cut within 24 hours of one another. Meaning one was cut and then the next day the next one was cut. They're saying yes, accidental damage happens, but for them to be cut, it's a rare event. It just doesn't happen. So the near simultaneous disruption of the cables around 65 miles apart is a sign of sabotage. That comes from the German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius. They are saying nobody believes that the cables were accidentally severed. That y'all could cut that shit out. But they don't know how. They don't know who. What the is going on? And who the is down there? And do y'all have internet in Finland and Sweden and Europe? I don't know. Just don't cut these ones to America, bitch, because I can't survive without TikTok. Oh, stay away from those. And to the aliens, can y'all fix that? I mean, can y'all?
What's y'all thoughts?
And then we were genetically manipulated, taught agriculture, witchcraft, and all these things from the Watchers. And then from that, we then begin to develop the dominator cultures that come out of Sumer. This is why the West was dominator-oriented, was because it was already infiltrated by the Nephilim. And this is where I'm going to get great disagreement from a lot of folks, but when after Cain killed Abel, supposedly in the place of Eden, he went to a city called Nod that was fully, it was running. It was an entire society of people.
Right.
And supposedly Adam and Eve and their kids, Cain and Abel and Seth, this was the beginning of all human beings. And so there's a huge problem in the biblical accounting in that where did all these people in Nod come from? But yet that fits really nicely into the mythos of that human beings were already thriving long before the flood. And there were definitely groups of people, cities of people, organizations of people that outside of this Noah and Adam and Eve mythos. And you begin to see the tie-in between these two non-cohesive ideas of human origin. And the Great Flood is the reason why there's that disagreement, passionate disagreement with people in the 6,000 BC beginnings of human beings and the 250,000 BC beginnings of human beings. And these two groups are as non-interchangeable.
Okay, you can't laugh at me for asking this because everybody's thinking it and I'm just the one dumb enough to say it. The underwater tests that we've been having, are those tests in the light of finding out that there are other beings that live in the ocean that are smarter than us, more advanced than us, and have been longer here than us? The underwater tests don't make sense, and we're going to talk about it right now. Small panic. So when I talk about these tests, we've tested damn near everything in the ocean, from different kind of bombs all the way to seismic and vibrational defense systems. Why? We all inherently assumed the reason why was to keep everybody safe on land and to have a controlled testing ground in the water that would not affect any living life besides maybe a few fish and bacteria. That doesn't seem plausible anymore. That does not seem like the most likely scenario. What does seem like the most likely scenario is that humans are aggressive and they shoot first and ask questions later. That humans are aggressive and will protect their territory even if nobody's really coming to get it. Humans are aggressive. They are territorial. We are essentially the rabid dog of the life spectrum. So what were we actually doing in the water? Were we even doing anything? Or was it them firing off warning shots? I have so many questions, and I don't think I will ever get an answer, ever.
Walt Disney Pictures, that is a morning star, also known as Lucifer, the light bringer. Look at the shackle at the feet. It's the same shackle like the Statue of Liberty got. The Statue of Liberty, the light bringer, here are the shackles at the feet. And the shape reminds me to the firmament. Just like here you can see the firmament, the waters above and below. But this tower is the only one who peeks through this firmament, right? Which also reminds me to the Tower of Babel. And they built this tower to reach or to be like God. And the Tower of Babel looks a little bit like the European Parliament, right? Here and here, right?
Is that a reach or no? Those who believe Earth's a globe, I don't mean no disrespect, I'm asking, how, like, if the Earth's a globe, why would they put that in our face like that? I'm curious. I'm really curious because I still see globe comments and I don't be wanting to be rude or disrespectful. So like I'm like asking just to get a little insight on why y'all think the way y'all be thinking. Like when you see stuff like this last clip, like how does that make you feel, or what's your comeback as far as the world being a globe? Like I'm genuinely curious. Just like I asked in the last video, like the Trump situation, like why do some groups that vibrate really, really low and are a negative way towards a certain demographic, a couple demographics, you know, why are they like that when Trump go into office? And I was asking so that, and I wasn't, you know, jumping to a conclusion or assuming anything. I wanted to ask a Trump supporter so I could hear their perspective. So right now, and I got their perspective and I was responding back in the comments. We had some, I actually enjoy the way y'all responded back. Thank you for that. It was respectful, so I thank you. So when it come to this, like, what to Globers? Now I'm asking y'all directly, respectfully, how do y'all feel and what's your comeback as far as this last clip? And I did see somebody say that they don't think the Statue of Liberty is Lucifer. I've seen that. Me, I think it is a representation, a symbol. It's a symbolism of him. I think it's plain sight, like it's right in our face. But I respect whoever who disagree with that. I respect it.
what the aliens are doing in the ocean, so I'll just tell you. This planet is under quarantine because of the chiral bacteria, and they're shooting down the other alien ships that come near so that it doesn't spread to the rest of the galaxy.
All right, so I'm rewatching Lost, okay? Season 2, Episode 9. Take a listen.
I have something I think you should see. If you don't mind, I will begin at the beginning. Long before Christ, the king of Judah was a man named Josiah.
Boy, when you say beginning, you mean beginning.
At that time, the temple where the people worshipped was in ruin. And so the people worshipped idols, false gods. And so the kingdom was in disarray. Josiah, since he was a good king, sent his secretary to the treasury and said, "We must rebuild the temple. Give all of the gold to the workers so that this will be done." But when the secretary returned, he had no gold. And when Josiah asked why this was, the secretary replied, "We found a book." Do you know this story?
No, afraid I don't.
What the secretary had found was an ancient book, the Book of Law. You may know it as the Old Testament. And it was with that ancient book Josiah rebuilt the temple.
I knew I was right about them Tesla robots. I know for a fact they put them here for a reason. First is the jobs, then they're going to want you to be in relationships with them. But guess what? I'm not going to go too far into it. I don't want them to take this video down. But did you see what Kim Kardashian put on her page? Hold on, I got you right now. I knew something was going on. But you know what? Putting two and two together, I'm telling you right now, these robots are going to be the robot. And you know what they do? They use celebrities to convince you to do X, Y, and Z. Y'all seen when Kim first got the robot, what she say? "Oh, this is going to be my man now." And basically she trying to say that she going to be dating the robot. "Oh, I don't need a man now. This robot's going to take my man place." Really? And I'm not going to throw the video up, but the video is floating around. She is taking pictures, topless. You seen the picture I just put up? Grinding on the robot, saying that that's her date. Taking pictures hand in hand with the robot. What you think people is going to think about this? But see, that's the lineup, though. That's the lineup. First the jobs, and then they're going to be pushing, "You should date a robot. Robots are the safe way to go. If you date a robot, everything will be good." And y'all see, Kim can't even keep a man, but I bet you she'll be able to keep that robot. I bet you that.
Hey, the reason why, fellas, spam it up if y'all ladies have met Rosie already. I mean, if TikTok will show you all about it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's the Rose. Most fellas don't like them. We don't like the Rose, but if they already on that type of time, I can't see why they wouldn't promote. If they promoted the Rose and the Rose worked a little bit, I can't see them not promoting a robot. Like, I ain't seen Kim do that. She always doing something wild. We all know that. She always doing something. It don't amaze me no more. But it's like, what, bro? If y'all ever see me promoting a robot, buying a robot, having one, around one, anything like that, it ain't me, bro. They done got rid of me and replaced it. Like, they didn't put a new person, they didn't put a clone in, if that's the case. Because ain't no way I'm not trusting no robot, bro. I'm not. It's bad enough we got Siri and Alexa around here. So a robot is kind of out. But let me know y'all thoughts. Have y'all seen any of them pictures he talking about? Y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? they always gonna put a celebrity in front of a product in order to get that product to more people, you know, because it's an influencer, it's a celebrity, it's something somebody might idolize, so their influence is powerful. It just depends how you use it. And I mean, I don't think it's a stretch. Let me know what y'all think. Is it a stretch or is it not?
That's it.
¿Qué verga es esa? Son unas luces. Mira esa verga, mira esa verga. Espera, espera. 4, 1, 2, 3.
Don't tell anybody, but I don't think we're from here. Like, first of all, when I say I don't think we're from here, I quite literally mean I don't think we are in the present. I think we are from the future, experiencing the past. And furthermore, I don't think we are from this third dimension, because I don't think you can be from a dimension, because all is the mind. So when we say that we are in the 3D, we are saying that we are in the third dimension of the mind, which is to say we are in the mind, observing the mind as it experiences itself within the mind as well as outside of the mind. Hold on. When we say mind, we are not talking about the literal brain. When we say mind, we are talking about the psyche, which comes from a Greek word that quite literally means the mind, the spirit, the soul, and the breath of life, making it the total encompassing all, just systems of the collective body, which is why the earth is the heart. At an individual level, we have 11 systems within our body, and at a collective level, we have 11 systems in our body. And this is how we get the 11 pathways within the tree of life, or the Kabbalah tree. It looks like 10, but one is hidden. This hidden pathway, which is also the apex of the pyramid, is knowledge. The Godhead, the mind, which again is not the brain, it is the total encompassing all. What I'm getting at is kind of crazy, but I think we're all one person who is from the future, who created this simulation for some healing purposes in the future. And the only way to change it was to go back to the future, which is really the past, which is really the present. Because remember, everything is happening everywhere all at once. Of course, from quantum physics, we know that everything everywhere that is happening all at once is happening in the same capacity until you observe it. Like quite literally, until you look at something, it doesn't change form. Like when you are playing a video game and there's not really anything in the background until you get to the destination, and then it's created. It's like the pathway becomes clear. And again, remember, when we're talking about the tree of life and the 11 pathways, we're talking about the path from man to God and God to man. It goes both ways. But if all is the mind and we are one, if just one of us were to successfully align in all 11 pathways, the entire collective would ascend. Which is not really to say go anywhere, because we're not anywhere in the first place, because we're in the mind and of the mind, observing the mind, within the mind and outside of the mind. But is to say that we win the game and break the curse of time, which only exists within the game, which is the simulation, to figure out what exists outside of the game. This is how I know that the stories of Jesus and Buddha are just made up stories put into the simulation to give the person who is going to break the curse the code. Because if Jesus and if the Buddha had really become enlightened and had ascended fully and had aligned all of their chakras, none of us would be experiencing this 3 dimension. And I don't think it's just Jesus and the Buddha. I think it's everything. The science, the history, the math, the language, all of it is coded into the game. All of it is elemental to the game. Meaning, all of it is actually oppositional to winning the game. But the perceived opposition is actually the mission. Meaning, the government who controls the mind is actually not the enemy, as much as they are doing what they are coded to do within the game. The Bible is not as much the enemy as much as it is doing what it is meant to do as it is coded within the game. Hold on. I just thought of something. The 8 will repeat until the 9 defeats. Meaning the pattern of civilization or the pattern of Eve, evolution, keeps repeating itself because the person who is meant to break the game, who is the creator of the game, who is all of us experiencing itself, has to figure it out. Hasn't yet. However, I get the impression that this is all the same day. Because again, the past, the present, and the future are all the same. Everything is happening simultaneously all at once. Which is to say, it's all right now. That is the game. Point is this, we are not just the guy holding the controller. Yes, we are that guy because we are the observer of the third dimension, watching it all happen as a remote viewer. So yes, we are the guy holding the controller, but we're also the controller itself. We are also the TV. We are also the code that is being projected to create the characters and the scene of the game. We are also the rules of the game and the structure and form of the game, as well as those observing the game who are not actually participating in the game. Which is why there's no good or evil. Everybody is just doing their part. What will be, will be. I don't know, it makes me feel free.
I mean, hey, I know a lot. I know the part that she said that's gonna throw a lot of y'all, like, it's gonna make some, I know it's gonna make some people be like, yeah, I'm not rocking with her when she said there's no Jesus, there's no Buddha, there's no this, there's no that. Now that part, I know she pissed some of y'all off. I know she did. I read the comments. Like, I be listening to the comments. I watch.
Hey, what up, y'all? A lot of y'all not gonna remember me because on a certain app, I went from about 150,000 followers to 0 for telling y'all stuff like what I'm about to tell y'all. I walk in the spirit a lot, man, but I do it with the Most High, you feel me? I give a lot of predictions. I'm gonna give y'all my YouTube info too so y'all can catch up on my vision so y'all can see the stuff that I done told people about. But I gotta tell y'all this one, man, because I keep having this vision over and over and over until I say something, man. And I've been kind of refusing to post since they done that to me, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to, it's hard to take losing that many people that's in touch with you, you know what I'm saying? So, but the Most High been on me, man, ever since the start of this year. And I gotta tell y'all this vision I keep having, man, from the Most High, man, walking in spirit, man. The United States, bro, is about to get hit with a nuclear blast, bro. I don't know if this is a nuclear warhead or asteroid, but I gotta tell y'all what I'm seeing, man. And I gotta give it to y'all just like I'm seeing, man. I see the United States blast off like a warning warhead. You know, it was just a warning type thing. And I see another country respond with a actual warhead. Do y'all understand what I'm telling y'all? The United States pops off theirs, from what I saw, flying across the sky this way, and another country shoots one back in the opposite direction. So they look like they may be a country in the east, you know what I'm saying? They're a country in the east. But from what I've seen in the vision, people not even sure, but as it's coming across, it's making this screeching noise, you know, like a horrible screeching noise as it comes across the sky. And I'm not sure which country it is. I say Russia because Russia has most of their missiles and things like that. They have this device attached to them that makes them whistle, like you see in the cartoons and stuff, and it it induces panic. You know what I'm saying? In the vision, I'm standing on what has to be the East Coast. And y'all excuse this part, but this is just my subconscious way of telling me where we are. In this vision, I saw Mark Wahlberg, and he was trying to save people. But I know that's not meant for Mark Wahlberg, but that's my brain. That's the universe's way of telling me this is Boston, because to me, he symbolizes Boston. So what I'm telling you is this nuclear warhead is going to make impact somewhere off the coast of New York City, Boston area. Do y'all understand? And it's going to cause a wave, a tidal wave, to go completely down the East Coast. Is going to make it to Georgia. Do y'all understand what I'm telling y'all? So I just need y'all to understand, and y'all excuse me if I seem a little off in my vibration off. It's because I ain't been on TT in a long time, man, since certain group tactics got things taken away. Y'all understand what I'm telling y'all? So I got to give this to y'all because the Most High been coming to me repeatedly since the New Year's with the exact same vision until I tell you guys what I saw, man. So I can even tell y'all that this is this year. So y'all keep y'all heads up from when they say don't look up, you understand? Look up. Nuclear warhead hits somewhere on the East Coast this year, man. I hate to bring y'all news like that, but when the Most High tell me to give y'all something, man, I got to give it to y'all. So I've been preparing with my family. So I got to get that to y'all because I know a lot of y'all ain't, I don't want to say that, but you got to learn to get your vibration up so you can hear his message, man. But yeah, y'all don't fear it, know what I'm saying? No fear at all now. I ain't telling y'all this to provoke fear, but this is more like an awareness type thing I need y'all to have. But yeah. Nuclear warhead. What's up, bro? What's up? That's my guy. He used to keep up with me when I had 150K. You feel me? But he's solid, man. But listen, man, I'm going to share y'all my YouTube link so y'all can catch up with some of the previous, But yeah, man, nuclear warhead, East Coast. Tidal wave, gonna make it all the way down to Georgia. Y'all do what y'all want to with it. Like I said, it's been hard for me to really post, man, after what they did to me, you know what I'm saying? So y'all stay up, y'all stay blessed. Keep them vibes up.
Now, this is for entertainment purposes. I'm not saying that what he said is true. What y'all thoughts on that? And before y'all spam that up, y'all see his YouTube, go run it up. Check him out. Tell him I sent you. Man, I reacted to him early on in this channel, so it's only right for me to give my respect back to somebody that I reacted to back then. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Go run it up. Tell him I sent you. Let's just hope with his vision he said he had, let's just hope it was just a dream and it ain't coming true or nothing like that. Can y'all see that coming true? Again, this is for entertainment purposes. I just want to know y'all thoughts. I just know whatever going on with them two countries, let y'all keep that over there. Keep that smoke there. Don't bring it over here. We don't want no problems. And whatever y'all got going over there, let's keep it to a minimum too, because we don't want innocent people. We don't want nobody getting hurt. That's the message and the positive energy we pushing. But y'all know we made it to the end of this. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I told y'all, and when we first started this video, it's Friday. I don't typically drop videos today, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop a video for y'all. I know Thanksgiving coming in the next 7, a little bit somewhere in the next 7-6 days. But, and I don't know who celebrates it, who doesn't. No disrespect if you don't. I don't know if you do. I don't know if you don't. So, happy holidays. But yeah, I don't know if y'all gonna be with y'all family. I don't even know if y'all want me to put a video on Thursday. So y'all let me know. So that's why I'm giving y'all an extra one right now, in case y'all be like, yeah, let us spend time with the fam, and then you post one the next day or something, like on Friday. Let me know. But I'm gonna let y'all get on up out of here until I see y'all in the next one. Y'all know what it is. We gone.
I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably know